then.
The Eradicator has arrived.
Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia,
Judgment Day has arrived for the entire women's division.
Yeah, Ripley was already a dominant competitor, but that dominance has grown exponentially.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Stumps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And a slap, too.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
This is just brute power.
What a German suplex.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Rapid fire stomps to the back. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley is unleashing it all upon Charlotte with no end in sight. Brutal boot.
That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now.
Uh-oh, from the top. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
Put into the corner now. Got her where she wants her. She flips it back on her. She's taking things to ringside.
Big leg drop. This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Coming down with a leg drop.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
And Ripley is in complete control. Counters. Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there. The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. And a big boot! Oh, man.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric
Turns it into a face buster.
Rhea letting Charlotte know that playtime is over. That could have been a game changer.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. The riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Near fall. This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick out after that maneuver.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next. Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
And a slap for the exclamation point. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Up on the turnbuckle now.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Rhea was just a step behind there. Well scouted by Ripley. Big headbutt. A consistent attack being mounted.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
It's over. All in a night's work. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
A monumental victory for Rhea Ripley here tonight.
This rivalry never fails to impress. And we can already tell that the next time Rhea and Charlotte cross paths, we'll once again witness
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Really? That's too bad.
Can we chill long enough for you to listen to my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
That's not the point. I'm taking my role as GM seriously, Shotzi. It's hot-shotting to just announce a War Games match.
You sound like a WWE suit. Let's screw the so-called rules. Put yourself in the match against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
Two of the greatest of all time in one of the greatest rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old seeing these two legends lock up. Watch her set up in the corner. What a hit from Lita.
And it's a long way down from there.
Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle. Reversal from Trish Stratus.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Big time move coming up. Up on the top rope.
At this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
Lita on the attack.
This is Lita looking at her best. I don't like where this is going, and so high up.
Say goodnight. Tornado bomb. And Stratus getting a taste of the worst right there.
That game-changing offensive lead is coming in big.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. She has no idea where she is right now. Uh-oh, going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be good.
It's a bad superplex. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Wards off that offense from Lita.
Trish managing to get some control back now.
Trish showing she's fully capable of fighting back.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Lita looking to fly, perhaps.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
Just falls crashing down with high impact.
Face first off the post. Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Lita setting it up.
The first twist of fate.
That's Lita proving just how important experience and preparation can be.
Had her in her sights and delivered with authority. Lita was ready for that one. Sit-out powerbomb.
Just a relentless attack from Lita.
Lita with such an unflinching look to her here.
And there's the confidence of the Hall of Famer.
Oh, God.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the spine. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh, kick. Ooh, elbow strike. Rolling into a monkey flip.
What a double axe handle.
She's in pretty bad shape now.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Counters, this could be an opportunity. Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Kick to the gut by Lita.
DDT. Did Lita clinch this?
Cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
And we know Lita won't give up so easily. If anything, she'll be encouraged by how close she came.
From the top, diving leg drop from way up high.
Lita, twist of fate. Going way up high.
From the top.
Lita sold by Lita.
The lights are dimming for Trish.
2. An emphatic victory. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Lita!
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley.
Do you really think the match will go any...
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
The self-proclaimed role model.
A proven role model.
And representing...
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
Well, no, Bayley looking to get one early. And there's still plenty of fight left.
And okay, that count shows he's not bad at this ref thing.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down. Tossed to the outside. And their night's about to get worse. Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner. Boom! Slam!
With authority.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously. Oh, piercing the sternum.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man.
Our special referee lost in the excitement of the moment here, I guess.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
Is it enough here? A kick out before 3.
Who does this ref think she's fooling with a slow count like that?
Looks like our guest official sleeping on the job.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Powerful takedown. Knee lift.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Basement drop kick. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Double underhook.
The armbar! Oh, Bayley's dreams about...
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Becky connects. The man is taking charge.
Becky's dishing out a last kick.
Fisherman suplex.
Oh, no, showing how they feel about the officiating.
I guess having this match called fair wasn't what they had in mind, and they took it out on our official.
Going up top.
From the top.
The referee continues the count, may call it soon.
Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Put down face first.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already. Becky Lynch with a clothesline and another one. And she'll follow up with a calf kick. And able to beat Bayley to the punch.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And an unlucky Bayley without an answer to that attack.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage. Big forearm.
The official will not be intimidated.
Pinpointing the leg in the corner.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Can she do it here? She breaks the count quick.
Oh, come on. Our guest referee is not being fair.
Our recording official is clearly not prepared for the rigors of properly counting to 3.
What a counter.
And the cover for the win.
Why did the ref call for a break there? That was completely unnecessary.
The man setting her up for the manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Cover. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
That was wrong. Just simply wrong to count at that pace.
I appreciate needing to ensure proper pinning conditions, but let's actually count the pin.
Drops the leg, picking up speed.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Becky just mocking her now.
Forearm going to cut off the win. Guillotine applied. I don't know what choice.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a top block. Up and down. What a slam. Oh, quite an effective counter. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh, God, face first. This match is falling apart for her.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
Alley-oop. Becky's looking to go airborne. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? For the win. 2. And a kick out at 2.
This is ridiculous. Our referee being so leisurely with the count.
Finally, you and I are seeing eye to eye. There's no room for officiating like that.
Would you look at this?
Suplex rolls through. Oh!
And what is this? The official isn't even checking for a submission. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Good night.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut. There's the rose plant. Will that overtake Becky?
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Becky survives, and I think even she might be a little surprised by the fact that she's still in it.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated, not putting her away there.
Connects on the kick.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please. She's able to get out of the way. Ooh, just relentless.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
The man's got to figure something out.
Just disrespectful.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout.
There it is.
Bayley to belly.
Wow, personality aside, you got to respect Bayley's abilities.
She's ready to make some more history.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Soaring.
Oh, just squashing their opponent.
An all-out attack from Bayley.
Right now, Bayley's doing whatever she feels like doing. To the back of the knee. Spiked with the rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
There's 2. Oh, she's still alive.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night.
Not sure what the ref thought they saw there, but apparently there was contact with the ropes.
Using the knee.
Got hurt where... She wants her.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex! Our appointed official is really getting in their face.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, and Becky fights back.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky.
Oh, manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Referee taking their sweet, sweet time with this pin.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist. This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
Heartbreaker.
Extending their opponent's arm in a big leg drop.
And a quick pin attempt. And there's a kick out at 1.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Boom! Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Count out imminent. She needs to get back in.
Excellent ring IQ to see the refs count and return to the ring in time.
She's looking at it early. And the shoulders up.
Good job by the ref seeing the kick out right away.
A great cadence with that count.
And that holds Becky back.
Continuing to attack the neck.
Draped over the top rope.
Double underhook. Sit out slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. She fights her way out of the armbar.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
My God, enough!
Can she score the pin? A kick out to stay alive.
She calls that a fair count? Not sense.
Our guest official is asserting himself a bit too much with that kind of count.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Oh, here it comes! Bayley to Bayley!
Into the pin attempt. What a ridiculous 3 count. Our referee has just cast a black cloud over this entire match. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Oh, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the...
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE.
Really?
I like your instincts.
Let me...
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
She's up on top of the wall, but leaving the cage would mean forfeiting the match. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. She scores big with the counter.
Ascending the War Games cage, no idea what her plan can be.
Oh, what a counter. Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Uh-oh, I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Reversal! Can she capitalize?
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
She's reached the top of the War Games cage, but what now?
She's got a weapon in hand, and the numbers advantage just got even more dangerous.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Bayley turns it around.
Look out!
Oh, no! Holy hell! That's it, that's it!
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
Oh, man! Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. Oh, no! Driving down with the sledgehammer. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
The man connects.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
Sitting high above the ring, the only question is, to what end?
No, 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 no! You're insane! You're insane!
Good gravy. From the peak of the steel cage, can you imagine the force of that landing?
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Look at like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Oh, a flurry of strikes! Oh, with authority!
Get back here. Leg lariat.
Oh, look at Becky! Down she goes!
Disarmor locked in. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
Becky Lynch, and she gets herself out of a precarious position. Does that finish Bayley off?
This combo is out of this world, Cole. The lunar combo.
Oh, this could be something. Ooh, Dakota can't come back from that.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium. And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
A rough landing as she was launched like a missile into the other ring.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
And there was some force on that. From the top.
Middle rope forearm on point.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Becky Lynch from behind.
That's what she's saying for. Now that is an exclamation point. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
And that was a well-executed attack.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage.
No.
A high-risk maneuver leads to utter disaster. Now you got to face the consequence. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
An absolute leap of faith, as graceful as anything can be in a steel cage.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. Oh, strong impact. Just bashing them with that hammer. Full impact.
No, taking flight.
Leveling the playing field, but she knew that wouldn't be enough here.
What? This might be the beginning of the end.
Now it's Lynch. Lynch got all of her.
Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close to an end. Psycho Sally crafting an attack. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Blatant disrespect. She's going up.
Top rope here.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
She's calling for it. From the top.
Reversal. What a counter. Oh, kick right in the face.
This comes.
Double underhook. And talk about an impressive combination, guys. Oh, gonna tap out here. But it ain't gonna matter.
You're still doing a lot of...
He's gonna try it. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
The counter started and one team is about...
Dakota Kai bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Underhook suplex.
If you want to stay on top in war games, you have to bring in something special from the top.
And her body has just been decimated.
Yeah, the consistent blows to her body have probably finished taking their toll.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Oh, that backfired up. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. And now it looks like she's struggling for air.
Continued shots to the core will do that to you.
Becky in full control here.
Meanwhile, Lynch.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Ooh, and Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Big right hand.
And with his cunning entrant, the the teams will officially be evened up.
Incoming!
Oh, and a drop kick to the knee.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up.
Trying to go for it again.
How much more can they endure?
Man, predicament right here. And that was an effective attack, guys. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
My goodness, the human skeleton should have to endure a smash like that.
Just an absolute arrest.
Kick to the body. Check out. Ready to win. And she breaks the count.
Amazing effort by her. She's queuing it up again.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. And are we about to see it again? Oh my gosh.
Will be ended here. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here are your winners, the Violator, Becky Lynch, Psycho Sally, and Charlotte Flair.
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction. Yeah, these two teams gave it everything they had and then some. But in the end, only one team could stand tall.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but these two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Roundhouse combo.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
Oh, that was creative.
Double stomp.
Super kick.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
To the sky.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Bayley fending that off.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Very impressive array of strikes.
It's a lunar one.
Bayley looking defenseless.
Can that finish Bayley?
Cover. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. she wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal four-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Jumping stop to the gut. Perfect kick. Places her right in the corner.
Enziguri.
Ooh.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one. Ooh!
They've got outworked on that one. No two ways about it. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Smashing the face right into the ground.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Tossing them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. The lunar combo.
Something in store for Liv.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Was coming there.
Oh my goodness.
A jumping stop to the gut and a kick. Stat there.
Looking up speed.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
She re-enters the ring now. Not hurt. Scorpion kick. Hits the drop kick. And here we go now. Drops the elbow. She responds with a counter. She's losing some steam now. And this has got to be it. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Ripley gets her back. Oh, the ref in the wrong place there.
The ref's got to be better than that.
The target's been acquired once more. That puts her in total control. Oh, launching into a hip attack. Ooh, well measured.
She's going for it. This could be.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Very impressive array of strikes. It's a lunar one. Will it be? Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Kick finds the spot. She is queuing it up again.
I don't care who you are. You can't survive any more of those.
Uh-oh, she's going for it. Makes the cover. Stretch.
I'm not sure she can escape it.
And a major victory in her career tonight. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner!
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because...
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
This one is headed outside, guys. Shotzi caught by the counter.
Oh!
Blatant disrespect.
Boom!
Head first.
Ooh!
That speed of Shotzi doesn't factor much when she gets shoved around like that.
Oh! Stop! Ooh! Stinging kick. Stiff kick. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Off the barricade. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Into the barricade. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Oh my gosh, knee.
How's that for a counter? Steel steps like they're nothing. This match is wearing her down.
Falls Count Anywhere matches are absolutely no joke, and they're showing us that firsthand right now.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Shotzi able to avert that.
Sending a message there. Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent. Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. Sit out, slam for the win. The count was stopped before it started.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oh, and she turns it around.
Oh, could this be it?
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Shotzi's in big, big trouble.
Series of boots. Stop. Kick. Nasty kick.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. She avoids the contact. Saw it coming.
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Kick.
Oh, kick to the face. Taking hold of Shotzi here.
Cyclone kick.
All she has to do is capitalize. She wants it one more time. A game-ending move. Checkmate.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
And now thrown back into the ring. And Shotzi didn't see that coming. Oh, straight forearm. Jumping stop to the gut. She's in the ring now.
Super kick!
And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive. From the top, double stomp.
Headed to the top rope.
Launching.
And she doesn't connect.
Counter after counter.
Oh, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective. More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Yeah, it looks like it already is. Blatant disrespect.
And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Penalty kick. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. You can see her struggling to find her bearings. From the top.
Diving thrust kick. Set up for a second time. Lights out. Cyclone kick. Here comes another one.
Cyclone kick.
Amazingly executed once more.
Cover. 2 count.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The women's world champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the women's world champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I missed the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at her next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on the...
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Vietnam, the Fight! here is your winner, the Violator!
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
Introducing the challenger from Vietnam.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Kat has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Placing them into the corner. She's fighting back. And that one's scouted. Clubbing blow to the back. To the back. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here. Bianca here in a disheartening position. Double axe handle smash. Delivers an axe handle. Oof. Oh, ouch. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
The back taking the brunt of it.
Driving down with the axe handle.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Big hammer connects.
Belair able to counter.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
She's tipping the scales here a bit.
This combo is out of this world, Cole. It's a lunar one. Uh-oh, new champion. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair!
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
came home for this.
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out. Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me.
If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE?
I didn't think you'd succeed.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me?
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
If it's gonna be way too much work. Aside from the constant bullying from you, I've actually been enjoying my time back in TBD. Is it even worth it?
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
The amulet may be gone, but I can feel a certain power calling me. I think I'll tap back into it for my return.
As long as you don't try to levitate me. You know I'm afraid of heights. You sure?
I'm sure. And no promises. But this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. But what I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Listen to that ovation for the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Look at the glare from the champion. Becky Lynch is ready to start throwing hands.
And she has every right to. Trying to sabotage the man's WrestleMania moment by bringing Cap back at the last second deserves a punch in the mouth.
Cap is not just facing Becky Lynch tonight. She's standing eye to eye with destiny.
Introducing the challenger from Vietnam,
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for.
Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Becky Lynch.
Hurricane Rana!
athleticism.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. Oh, just turn that around.
Up high.
High impact missile drop kick.
The stump puller. Leg snap. Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. The stop in the leg. Just nasty. Oh, and she got out of there.
Champ's got the pin to retain. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Uh-oh. And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Very impressive array of strikes.
It's a lunar one. And you know what's next, guy? Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Effective arm drag. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
The champ not in a great place.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Leg drop.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh.
Breaker.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Oh, square shot, but the back elbows ends that. Here comes the... Oh, man. You could see what she wanted to do, but she just couldn't finish the job.
Here we go again.
The title might change hands. Try and end it.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being...
Watch out.
Cover!
There's two!
We have a new champion!
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.
Before a legend
Welcome to The Bump and what is shaping up to be the most chaotic SummerSlam week in